Well, howdy, nearly seniors here. Greetings, boys and girls, and all of our non-binary friends. Welcome to this, another brand new day. Yes, indeed, a brand new day, because time never stops. I mean, it keeps on going. Thumbs up for that. Anyway, though, for the Shelton, Washington weather report, last night it was warm. Hokey smokes. Very warm. No rain. Very warm. I went out in just a shirt. A single shirt, and was warm. So, oh joy. And of course, it's a bright sunny day. Yay, thumbs up for that. I started a little late today. Some days I start early. I usually don't start late. Oops. So, thumbs up. Still though, life is life. Now, yesterday was not a very good day, so not a whole lot to talk about. I had therapy, and as I started off talking with my therapist, talking about how I just didn't feel right. I felt off. And yeah, after my vlogging yesterday, I just was feeling more and more off as time went by. And when I started to talk, it was just rough. Just did not feel good, mentally or physically. So, yay. Now, part of that could be with the fact that that was my second or such day without any ADHD meds at all. Now, you got to remember, there is a difference between addiction and physical dependency. If you are physically dependent on something, you're not necessarily addicted to it. Addiction has a mental component. If you need something for pain, like you're on opiates for pain, and all you get out of it is pain control, you will become physically dependent on the opiates. But you're not addicted to it because there's no mental component. Addiction involves up here. You're trapped up here because it does something to your head that your head likes, and then you're stuck. I was on methadone for pain control for probably 10 years or more. Probably around 7 or so years. Or around 7 to 10. I felt nothing from methadone for pain control. It was like taking sugar pills. I felt nothing up here. So when I was quitting methadone, at the very, very end, it was hard. From the physical dependency. My body didn't want to give it up because I had physical dependency. No addiction because I had no mental component, but I was physically dependent. Now, yes, it was about the ADHD meds. So after about a month of my body getting used to having that, suddenly I didn't, and I still don't. Now, approximately 2 weeks ago, I did have an appointment with my medication manager. She did prescribe 20 milligrams of methylphenidate hydrochloride twice a day. So I've been waiting for that to show up. Yesterday it did. But my housemates weren't home. I was up here and I was having trouble staying awake. I was falling asleep a lot. So the med came and gone. Well, the med came and gone. The postal delivery person came and went, and no one answered the door. So today, 9 o'clock, approximately, the post office opens up, and I'm going to be down there, and I'm going to pick up the new ADHD meds, and I'm going to start that. So, it's going to be the same one, methylphenidate hydrochloride, but I'm going to be new dosage. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, yesterday I just had trouble staying awake. I didn't feel good mentally or physically. It was just a bad day. It was an okay day in that nothing terrible happened. An okay day in that I didn't get really horribly depressed, but a bad day in that I kept falling asleep a bad day, and then I didn't feel good in the morning part of it, mentally or physically, and just a bad day because I got nothing done. So, yay. Hopefully, with the addition of the new meds today, because as soon as I get that med and come home, I'm going to start taking it. So, we'll see how that works out. Definitely a thumbs up. Yay! Let's see what else I have on my list here, because there's not a whole lot. In fact, I just sort of burned through it all real fast there. It was the addiction versus physical dependency. Just a single shirt for walkies. Yesterday a bad day, and I need to go pick up my meds. I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about from yesterday because not a whole lot happened yesterday. I've been trying my best to think on creative stuff and thinking on that. So I'm going to do a little bit of creative story talking. Not much. I mean, all I was thinking about was just, once again, the bone-hurting Juice world. Thinking about through the various racial types and the various situations in there. So there's not even a whole lot to talk about there. Excuse me. So basically, I've kind of run through it all. Oh, joy. Life is life. I'm feeling better today, as you can tell. I mean, well, maybe you can't tell. I can't remember how I presented yesterday. But I'm feeling pretty good today. So I'm hoping that good things will happen. I mean, if... excuse me. If, after taking the meds and getting focused, I then am able to stream, I may be streaming on Twitch. Of course, with the breakdown of everything and more things popping up. Excuse me. And what I mean by that is there's not just one service for things and a lot of stuff breaking up, like streaming services for like television, where everyone went to some streaming services online because cable network was so broke up. If you wanted everything, you had to spend $1,000 on all the packages. And now, of course, every company's streaming, so if you want to get the stuff online, you gotta pay $1,000 and get 1 million packages. So once again, they're just encouraging piracy. But going from that to, what was I trying to say? It was about the whole streaming on Twitch. Apparently, streaming on like Facebook and doing stuff on Facebook is actually something that pays. I don't necessarily want to stream on Facebook. It's not a very wonderful place, and I hate what they've done with the format. And I used to be able to tell by looking at my notifications how many people replied to things, how many people did things, and how long ago it was. I can't do any of that anymore. When I'm on Facebook and I look up in the notifications area, nothing is sorted chronologically. The top thing might be someone liked something, and it'll say 36 hours ago. And then the next thing below that is somebody left me a comment from 10 minutes ago. Why isn't that on top? So, I don't really use Facebook much to post a few things and steal things to retweet. It's just a mess. I don't understand it. And then, of course, you can stream on YouTube, but I don't know about that. So, yeah, I may be streaming on Twitch today. It's hard to say. My housemates left yesterday to go on a camping trip, so I don't have to worry about anybody else using the internet. So, who knows? It may work. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, since I can't think of anything else to yammer about. And I'm going to go thank 20 to 25 people, or however many, left me comments on my community tab. Hopefully that was English. If I mispronounced the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and even though I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, ADHD, and more, it's sometimes I'm lucky I remember what my own name is. Hopefully, with the new ADHD meds, I will get better at that. We have DMNAW3SUM, thumbs up and thank you. Communist Seagull, thank you very, very much for the idea. Carlos, greatly appreciated. Jason Crayley, thank you very much for the information. We have Joe Mama, thumbs up and thank you. Don't Write on Me, thumbs up. Crash Meme, greatly appreciated. We have Varksis, I like the name. And there is 5G Tower, greatly appreciated. Mr. Boombass64, thumbs up. Nando Rice Charuti, thank you very, very much. Good to see you in the comments. We have Bubs, thumbs up and thank you. Din Corta, greatly appreciated. Ice Damon, thumbs up and thank you. Christopher Thomas, greatly appreciated. Colin Reisenauer, thumbs up. Ricky Bettini with the daily reminder to live every day to its fullest. Crystal Phillips, thumbs up and thank you. I Don't Zuck, greatly appreciated. And that is it. 14 people left me comments in the last 24 hours. Thumbs up and thank you all. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people, and it is appreciated to no end. Thumbs up and thank you. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com. If you could become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money through the patronage, I have a PayPal link. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money at all, I have an Amazon wishlist link where hopefully I will get it updated with Reptisand and hamster food and hamster bedding and cat food. If you could check it out, that would be very cool. Do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation for my existence. Definite thumbs up. And of course, if you could hit the notification bell on the subscription button, that would be very cool. Greatly appreciated. And of course, the duck head of scorn, even though it wears the great and powerful lobster hat, still wishes the best for us. It wields its scorn like a weapon, but only because it uses negative reinforcement as its primary means of reinforcement at all. The horsehead of encouragement is still out there and seeking to regain its lost throne. So no fears. Hang on and weather the storm. And of course, Black Lives Matter and stop Asian hate. Good golly, Miss Molly. And during these hard times, try to stay as safe and creative as you possibly can. And if you don't have to go out, please don't go out. And if you do, wear a mask, wash your hands, try not to touch your face, maintain your social distancing. If you haven't gotten vaccinated, please, when you can, do so. It's a good idea. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a definite thumbs up. See, that's just the foundation, though. That's not expected to really look nice, so it's okay for it to be cobblestone.